Hello everyone. Today we are going to do what your main says about you, Brawl Star Edition. How this video will work is that I will go from the starting brawler Shelly all the way to the legendary characters. Now do note I don't have every single character in the game. Whatever I will say is mostly based on my opinion and can be subject to change if your opinion if I do agree with your opinion. Anyways, how will I do the transitions from one brawler to another? Because if I do this and this and this and this and this, point, it's gonna kinda be messed up. So how will I do transitions? Like this. This is how I will do my transitions. Anyways, this is my Supercell Mic account. If you want to see my submissions and vote for them, I'll probably leave a link for my Twitter account in the description below. But anyways, let's get into the video. Starting off with Shelly. If you main Shelly, you're either the rebellious kid who thinks who thinks he or she can do whatever they want, or you just started playing yesterday. If you main Nita, you are that one loud kid that no one likes. If you main Colt, you're probably really good at him to the point where you're absolute sweat. You either somehow manage to wipe the entire enemy lobby, or you think you're a sweat, but you basically have the same skill level as every single 30,000 trophy player in this game. Or you just also started playing yesterday. If you main Bull, you're probably impatient, have anger issues, and just like to charge in, and then be absolutely bewildered when you die, when you charge in and you die to a Brock because you forgot that Bull doesn't have a built-in damage reduction. You realize that Bull doesn't have a damage reduction in his base kit. If you main Brock, you're a pineapple. And you like to play roleplay games or combat shooter games, either one. But you're still a pineapple. If you main Primo, you're probably that one annoying guy who thinks he's really cool. You think you're a Giga Chad, but you're not. You're not. You chain your super center, you like to throw people around, you like to break open the wall to your favor. No, you're not that guy. Stop playing him. Either that, or you're that one guy who would jump into 3 enemies with his super and then die in 3 seconds. If you main Barley, you're the first Giga Chad in this on this list. Either that, or you only play him on that one unbreakable duels wall map that probably doesn't even exist anymore. If you main Poker, you're either the most selfless person in this game and will use this star power. Honestly, if you are a Poco main, there are only 2 types of Poco mains. The first type of Poco main is the selfless Poco mains who will heal their teammates. While they might not be recognized, they will be recognized for their efforts for keeping their teammates alive. Or you're the most selfish person on the planet and use Screeching Solo and take the win for yourself. The bad randoms. If there was a song to describe you, it would be that one bad random song about Poco. It's this one, by the way. I can't play it that much, if not I'll get copyright strike. If you main Rosa, I am honestly bewildered. I have nothing to say about you. And all I can say is good luck in this current meta, because it is not that good for Rosa. The only map where Rosa's cousin is probably double swoosh. Yeah. Don't mind my British accent, mate. It's a If you main Jessie, you suck at hitting your shots because it's so easy to hit your shots with Jessie, and you like to play heist. No Jessie main hates heist. They have to love heist because heist is basically her best mode. If you main Dynamite, you're probably a minor. If you main Tick, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm gonna say, so I'm just gonna say it. If you main Tick, screw you. If you main 8-bit, you are probably that one guy who's so slow that his mom took 9 months to make a joke. No, okay, but seriously though, I think 8-bit mains are cool unless they're using plugged in. If you main Rico, you're probably one of the smartest people in the Brawl Stars community. In Brawl Stars history, you're one of the smartest people. Because you use coordinate geometry, further trigonometry, and AP physics all at the same time, just so you can calculate the exact angle to hit 2 people at once with your super. And that says something, because I'm a partial Rico main, and I know someone who's kind of a Rico main, not really, but yeah. If you main Daryl, you're non-existent. I've not seen you guys, he's so bad right now. I've not seen him, he's forgettable, he's really bad. Give some love to the booty lover, man, come on. If you main Penny, you're also non-existent, but you do exist more than Daryl mains because Hot Zone exists. If you main Carl, you're probably that nerd who goes to their friend's house on Saturdays for this so-called nerd gathering, and the nerd gathering is just playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you main Jackie, you're probably the dumbest person on the planet. I mean, don't get me wrong, all brawlers require skill. Even Jackie, yes, sometimes even Amber, but Jackie has to be the most brain-dead character in the game because she has a fast movement speed, and she's a tank. That's already good enough for Jackie. And her attack isn't even an attack. It's a circle. Hold on. Alright, so as I was saying, her attack isn't even an attack. You don't even have to aim it. It's just a giant radius around her. I mean, that makes her unique, but at the same time, what's the point of attacking? What's the point of aiming if you just have this? And her super is just a bigger, upgraded version of this of this super of this attack. It basically just pulls enemies in, allowing you to hold on. Wait for it. It just allows you to pull them in and kill them all. Oh, this one guy survived. Anyways, her hypercharge does you better because for a hypercharge, it just slows the enemies down and prevents their escape, so allowing to mash this button. And now you're probably wondering, oh, come on, man, it's just Jackie. Gadgets and star powers probably have use. Well, they do, but they make her more brain dead. This gadget basically just makes her faster for 4 seconds, allowing her to charge into battle and spam the big red button and get her super back. And you're probably wondering, oh, her star powers probably help her as well. Wait till you hear about Counter Crush. All you need to do is get hit and it attacks for you. Yep. I just made a 2-minute article. I just made a 2-minute video on why Jackie is the most brain-dead character in the game. If you main Gus, you're like a Poké main, except you're ranged. If you main Bo, good luck. I have no idea what to say about you because out of all the Bo mains out here, I've only seen one Bo main, and he's on Twitter. If you mean M's, you are very, very toxic and very, very dumb. All you do is scroll on TikTok, Instagram, and watch all the reels all day. Because school sucks. And you like to play easy characters. You like to spam one button. And the moment when someone gets one tile in your range, you go... Except it's not hairspray, it's air refreshener. Now we're going into my territory, Stu. If you main Stu, you're the second chat on this list. Totally not biased. Either that, or you like to bully tanks with your insane skill. And also, you probably live in this one place on the planet that has no ping, allowing you to dash more and gaining an unfair advantage. Also, if you're a Stu main, you should know that Stu versus Stu is the worst 1v1 interaction a Stu can ever have, especially if both Stu players are skilled. If you main Piper, I used to hate you, but I started to grow. That hate has started to diminish. If you main Piper, I don't know, you're probably the Donald Trump sniper, if he actually hit Donald Trump. If you main Pam, where are you guys? Yeah, where are you guys? At the local Burger King? If you main Frank, before the rework, you're a guy who can handle abuse. Maybe a bit too much abuse, to the point where you might be a bit mentally insane and you might need to get therapy. If you main Frank after the rework, screw you. If you main BB, I hate you, I absolutely hate you, If you main B, you're upset that she hasn't been good for the past 4 months. If you main Nani, you're the most over-competitive person in history. If you main Edgar, you're probably 9 years old. You think you're so cool. But you're not. Mom, it's just a phase, Mom. If you main Griff, you like destroying things. And you probably sound like this. Hello, fellow brawlers! It's Kairos time, and it's time. If you main Grom, you like kids. No, I did not mean it that way, but if you like Grom, you probably know how to comfort babies. Again, I didn't mean it. If you main Bonnie, you probably look like this. Yippee! If you main Gale, you have no friends, because you just like to push people away. Seriously, man, get some help. Do you want friends or not? You're the most annoying person in existence, because whenever we want to help you, you just push us away. If you main Colette, you're down bad. Why are you guys into an insane character? She's probably going to eat you for dinner. She's not going to make out with you. She's not going to kiss you. She is going to eat you for dinner. If you main Belle, you're the third Giga Chat on this list. The real life Giga Chat. I've never seen you guys out there. You're the most underrated person in history. Kudos to you. If you main Ash, congratulations. You're one of the 13 people, including me, to play this character. Yippee! If you main Lola, you probably start your YouTube introductions like this. Gamers and gamettes, welcome back to the world of Brawl Stars. This is so epic. This is so freaking cool. Oh my god, we did it. Brawl Stars has been defeated. This is how Sam gameplay looks like. No. That's 2 more gems. Yes. I got to activate.
Playtime's over, kids.
I did it. I did it. No, my Mako Busters.
My Mako Busters, they're gone. Mako Busters.
Turbo time!
Okay, I got a bit sidetracked there because I was trying to play Sam. I was trying to grind Sam at the same time. Anyways, moving on. If you main Mandy, you are definitely the Donald Trump sniper. If he actually hit the target. If you main Macy, where are you guys? I probably know where you guys are. You're probably at the local cave. Yeah! Yo, what's going on, guys? If you main Hank, you probably, you either are really know how to play Hank in the best maps, in the best modes, or you probably only main him because of the spin memes. Stop saying I sound like spin, guys. Come on. If you main Pearl, you're really warm-hearted. I like you. If you main Lori, you are one of the few people who actually kept stayed too loyal to your main after he got injected with what 1,500 nerfs, no, 1,500 nerfs. Only a few people play him, and he is good, but he's only good in one knockout bounty. I mean, he's really good. He is a good character, but not as good as before.
Hello.
If you main Angelo, you definitely use social media. If you main Barry, you like characters that cannot die. If you main Mortis, you're probably very good at Mortis. Don't get me wrong, I have been wrecked by several countless Mortises before. Or, you're just like me. Like me. Trash. If you main Tara, my wife, you like playing gem grab. If you main Jean, you're probably the annoying person that wants attention. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing wrong with Jean mains. They can be really useful sometimes. They can actually provide support. But they will just be known as the most annoying person, as a very annoying person who just wants attention. If you main Max, you're probably that fast, athletic kid that has a lot of friends and usually relies on his friends to actually be useful, but alone, he is really good. If you main Mr. P, you're annoying. But not as annoying as before. You're kind of tolerable, but as a stew main, whenever I face you and I have to deal with your borders, if you main Sprout, you hate it when someone's directly on top of you, because then you're basically dead meat. If you main Byron, you're probably the most selfless person and will heal your teammate no matter what, or you're the most diabolical person on the planet. If there was a song to describe you, it would be this. Again, I can't play it for long, but you get my point. I know you heard the room. If you main Squeak, I do not know where you guys have been. Where are you guys? But you have to admit, he looks pretty cute. If you main Lou, you're cool. Pun intended.
Requesting backup.
This, right here, is the most forgettable character in the game. Reasons? Look at my trophy range. I could have easily pushed him to rank 20. Why did I not? Because it's Ruffs. He will be the most forgettable character in the game. And because he's forgettable, no one mains him. If you main Buzz, you probably... Hold on. Sorry, I'm so immature. Anyways, if you main Buzz, you probably watch YouTube shorts. I have the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now.
Turn out Barzilla! Barzilla! Barzilla!
If you main Fang, you probably think you're the main character. And guess what? You probably are. If you main Eve, you're probably a mother. You probably are that one tired mother who can't do it anymore and spends her free time playing Brawl Stars. Or you're that mother who is over 40 and will do anything and call it a workout apart from cardio and actual workouts.
Pat.
If you main Janet, you are a simp. I mean, how hard is it to simp for her? I mean, look at her. What's that? Janet is a minor? Oh shit. If you main Otis, you're probably that one introvert. Is he tweaking? Whoa. He's tweaking. Anyways, if you main Otis, you probably are that introverted art kid who just wants to spend his time alone and play Brawl Stars. Is that not enough? Is that not enough to ask? Come on. If you main Buster, you're friends with that one person who you will swear on their life to protect. And also, genuine question for those Buster mains, because I'm going to be I'm soon to be a part-time Buster main, but how is this gadget better than this gadget? Why do you guys use this gadget over this gadget? This has so much more utility than this gadget, because this gadget used to pull enemies towards you. It was like a Frank gadget, except it had a slow to it, but then they removed the slow, and this gadget heals allies that are in your little radius ding dong that charges your super if an ally's near it. And if there are two allies in it, you heal them up for 2,000 health. Boom! You guys can just charge into battle. Anyways, while you accept you are not the star of the show, even though you want to be, you have your moments and you accept it. You are the 4th Giga Chad on this list. If you main Gray, you play him like an assassin because he is definitely not a support. If you main RT, you guys like to switch between this and this because this exists. Back when RT was released, this was not called out of line, it was called inline, and it did absolutely nothing, and it was so ass. This one was so much better than this. And the inline got removed and it got replaced with RT out of line, which basically is the better gadget than this one. So this gadget became the go-to than this one. I don't know what's going on. RT just if you mean Willow, you surprised me. You're not as bad as I thought you'd be. But you still like to be you still like to be that controller and abusive person. Yo, my dudes, if you main Doug, why, bruh? Why me, bruh? There like 81 different characters to choose from me. Why me, bruh? I'm like the worst character in the game, dude. I just want to eat my wieners, bruh. Just leave me. If you main Chuck, you like Heist. And you're the reason why Heist is unplayable. 80% win rate in Heist. And where did the other 20% go? You lose in that 20% because there's a Chuck on the enemy team. Your kind, makes Heist unplayable. Please, go conduct yourself. Yeah, if you main Miko, you think you're the main character. In fact, I thought you were Mortis main. Okay, you know what, I'll stop. If you main Miko, you probably thought you were a Mortis main before. You probably were a Mortis main before, and you saw the World Finals leaks and said, oh yes, this is Mortis but better. This is my go-to character now. And yeah, there are two types of Miko mains. The ones that are actually skilled, which I don't really see. I have seen one actually intelligent Miko main. He wrecked my entire team. I was playing Meg because I got the Jaguar Meg skin out of nowhere, and he always targeted me when I was not in my mech form. Smart Miko. Either that or you're that Miko would you waste all his 3 or 4, depending if you have the monkey business star power on a freaking tank. If you main Charlie, I don't like you. If you main Charlie because you are a simp, I don't blame you. You have pretty good taste. If you main Melody, you guys keep reminding me how bad her voice lines are.
You remember this melody forever. For my Melodians, remember my name. Yeah! Shooting stars!
Please, go kill yourself. Anyways, serious note though, can we just talk about the Melody model for a second? It looks pretty innocent, but if you look from this angle, now you can probably excuse yourself and say, oh, it's just a shadow. Dude, it's not. Someone modeled her underwear and put it under the skirt and thought, I'm so clever, I can hide it from the kids. No, I found it. Whoever made the Melody model, if you're Lily, you're the reason why people break phones. If you main Clancy, well, I can't really say anything about you except for you're the reason why I have lost 200 different games in a row, because Clancy deals 9 billion damage for his super. Onto the final rarity, and that's legendary. If you main Spike, I don't know what to say about you. I've not seen you for a while. Also, can we appreciate the Spike dance? Hold on. Yeah. Rapper Spike would go hard. If you main Crow, this is the Crow main build. I will admit I was a Crow main in 2023, and I used this build. Don't worry, I have not touched him for a while now. But if you're a Crow main, this is your build. This is your skin. This is what you use. And you probably haven't touched him because he hasn't been good in for this entire year. He has not been good for this entire year. If you main Leon, you're 9 years old. Nope, that is not a compliment. If you main Sandy, you're probably... What? Oh. If you main Sandy, you're probably... anyways, if you main Sandy, you're probably the most unaware person on the planet, because you don't know what's going on because you're so sleep deprived.
Hey guys, if you main Amber, you're the most brain dead person in history. Let me explain.
Hello everyone, today I am going to show you how to play Amber. First of all, we need to know what her base mechanics are. What are her base mechanics? This red button and this yellow button. For her red button, she shoots out a pile of flames. And if you haven't noticed yet, the moment you aim your attack, it automatically shoots out for you because aiming sucks, right guys? Anyways, for her super,
Ignite this!
she leaves a pile of oil. Spend. Let me talk to you for a second. Spend. When are you gonna oil up? Anyways, she leaves a pile of big black oil on the ground that she can use to ignite with this attack. There are main attacks. You know what's the best part? She can only she one projectile ignites it, and it burns everyone. It Burns.
Fire starter!
Maybe this is the reason why Spin didn't want to oil up.
Anyways, guys, that's how you play Amber. Thank you so much for watching this video.
If you main Meg, you like to remind us that her voice lines exist. No hate to the voice actor, but I'm just saying, at least you were dethroned as the worst Brawl Stars voice in the game. Anyways, that's all I was saying. The current queen of the worst voice acting ever is Melody. If you main Surge, you find every excuse to instantly third pick him in Canal Grande. Don't get me wrong, he's a good pick on Canal Grande, and also you just hate throwers for some reason. I don't know why. You just hate marksmen. You just hate people who outrange you. Oh my god, if you main Chester, you're the funniest guy in the world. Haha, so funny. No, but seriously, if you main Chester, you are very, very funny. So funny, guys. Please laugh.
Gosh, you're probably insane. Just like you.
Let me cut straight to the chase. Kit has to be the most infuriating character in this game. The fact that everyone was so hyped for him 5 years ago in beta and wanted him in the game, and now everyone wants to delete him from the game, just it's kind of funny to me. But there's a reason for that. Let's look to the left. Kit. Support. That's right, you heard me right. He is of the support class. So can either of you explain why his kit is 90% assassin? And the other 10% you're probably gonna use, like the strawberry cheesecake or the cheeseburger. You're probably gonna use power hungry. Oh, they nerfed it? Oh no, actually, wait, this is new information. I never realized they nerfed his power hungry star power, which is good. Anyways, I'm going to hop onto a game of solo showdown with Kit. Yeah, solo showdown with Kit to show you how annoying and diabolical of a character he is. Anyways, let me hop on.
Rocket fueled us!
Oh, did I smell tuna?
No, the
I'm a cat.
the Janet died. Oh, we got a super. Oh no, the super's still there. Womp womp. Womp womp. Go cry about it. Give me a second. Around at the back. Yep, super. Gotta go lick myself.
Rest.
Yeah. If you main Draco, this is the last character, by the way. If you main Draco, props to you. While you might not be a Giga Chad, I really, really like you. Want to see some Draco gameplay? No, my super feeders. Damn. Oh yeah, I made a perfect row. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, do give this video a like, and maybe you can hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to, that's completely okay with me, because I'm probably not going to use this channel that much. Alright, goodbye guys. Bye.